The bell stopped working.
Oh, actually, shit, mine did too.
Okay, that's definitely going in the video.
Look at that.
There we are.
It's made for us.
Okay. Who's going first?
Well, you should go first.
My name's Cameron. I am kind of a prolific bike packer. You can find me on Instagram at Renaissance Cyclist. I love Type 2 fun. It's one of the reasons why I live here in Alaska, because we have a plethora of Type 2 fun, and I'm hoping to use this ridiculous event as a catalyst for adding some more suffering to my life.
Yeah, this is such a bad trip idea. I mean, I think it's possible. I think we can do it in the amount of time, but there's so many things that could go wrong. Like, it is gonna be so cold. There's a lot of frozen river crossings. The river that we're gonna try to packraft might not even be flowing. It's like at every stage, this is a bad idea, but like I kind of also hope that we go do it.
Sometimes you need motivation for bad ideas.
I think what's amazing is that Adrian, the one who you just heard from, is by far the most epic person that I might possibly know in Alaska. And I'm stoked for this trip.
I'm glad you're stoked. I'm kind of nervous. I'm pretty nervous about it. My name's Adrian. I've been in Alaska for 8 years now. I am a bicycle commuter and I love to ski, so that's mostly what I do here.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I also bike and ski and do things in this great, wondrous state of Alaska that we are sitting in. You can find me on the interwebs of the IG-ness under Zoe Dorable. You like my coaster bike?
Yeah,
It's actually yours.
this is not going to be the bike that goes on the trip.
Don't tell me that. I also like Type 2 fun, but not during it or after it, but maybe as a distant memory,
I think that's kind of the definition.
which is why I signed up for this trip.
This trip is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
It's going back to one of the only places in Alaska in the backcountry where I've cried. Like full-on tears that I thought I was gonna die. And immediately after that trip, I was like, I'm never doing that kind of situation again. And that was only half of the trip that we're proposing.
Yeah, like I don't actually know if this route is possible to do in early November, but I think it would be worth trying.
There's snow in the mountains right now. And that's a month from now.
Do we bring pack rafts or do we bring ice skates?
It's not gonna be that frozen, is it?
I don't know, I mean, maybe.
Last
It'd be worse if it's in the middle.
Last year, this time, we were like -20. So yeah, it could be real bad.
I was skiing last weekend last year.
Yeah, so.
Cool, well, I guess I'm excited either way.
So the lowdown on this route real quick.
It's literally a trail that the state has stopped caring about, which means the bridges have washed down from where they used to be and they're sideways, so you no longer cross bridges, you swim with your bike, which is, yes, where I cried. It was midnight and it was cold. This time, I don't know what time it'll be. It'll definitely be colder. Before that is the nicer part of the trail, and honestly, that might be the part we don't even make it through if there's too much snow, meaning within the 29 hours. But we're still going to do it if selected, because once we start, at a certain point, that is the only way to finish.
The route itself is around a century in length, but keep in mind, there is a lot of bike bushwhacking, pack rafting, and snowy segments. This is an old prospector route from the 1800s. The last portion of this, about the half of this route, has been abandoned by the U.S. Forest Service. It goes through a bear sanctuary. At a certain point, we're probably going to be asking ourselves, is it better to go on through the woods or to toss our pack rafts onto a braided glacial stream? Our goal is to go from basically Turnagain Arm, which is a big portion of the ocean that comes up near Anchorage as part of Cook Inlet. And we're trying to get from that portion of the ocean to a different ocean across the Kenai Peninsula of Resurrection Bay.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, I think realistic challenges are like a very real possibility of hypothermia. It's going to be potentially below freezing the whole time, but maybe raining down low. We have to cross a lot of frozen creeks, probably at night because it's going to be dark.
We start at 2 in the morning.
It's going to be dark most of the day. Yeah, a lot of very real hazard that I think we should be realistic about too. And there is no rescue, so we have to figure something out.
Final remarks on why you should be chosen.
Oh gosh, well, I think just objectively, the route idea would make for really good TV at our expense.
That's a great one. Isn't that all TV?
I'm ready to be taken advantage of and watched intimately as I wallow through the cold Alaska wilderness with 2 people I sort of know.
Yeah,
You're welcome to laugh.
They've only known me since, grade school. So, yeah, I mean, we've wallowed along portions of this trail before, but we've never connected ocean to ocean. And, yeah, I mean, we're not in the lower 48. This trip is real. Whether we finish it in 29 hours or not, once we are on the route, we're on the route. So you should select us because we'll be committed. And it's going to be great to watch and terrible to do, no matter how long it takes us. So you're guaranteed content. Ducks in the trail. Excellent. It doesn't really look rideable. So the trail goes from here into there, and then we go left, I guess, with the water.